Hey, it's Tina Lorraine, your certified abundant mindset coach and your ghostwriter guru. And I'm just jumping on really briefly tonight, guys, to talk about telling your stories online on social media. I'm really talking currently to new coaches and consultants. When I say, have you been really thinking about or getting an inkling that God has been calling you to really start a coaching business or a consulting business? Well, part of doing that is helping people, right? And what I wanted to talk about briefly tonight is telling your stories online. How do you get the courage to tell your story online? Let's face it. Hi, pretty girl 23. Some of us don't have pretty stories. So who wants to jump online and just blab about themselves randomly? We get online, we don't know what to talk about. We want to help people, but there is a strategy to telling your story online to help others and to set them free. You know, God has called us to set the captives free. But what I was talking about earlier this week is in order for us to set people free, we have to first be free ourselves. And the way you get free, there's a bag of tools you can use to get free. But your mind has to be free from other people's opinions, right? Your mind has to be free from other people's opinions when you get online. Your mind has to be free from the messiness of your past, the messiness of your thinking. Your mind has to be free so you can set others free. And in order for you to get free, you have to deal with the things that are holding you back, the things in your past. You have to also know who you are. You have to have an identity, and you have to be aligned to the divine inside of you. If you don't know who you truly are, who you are divinely are, who you are called to be, who you're helping, then you're not free, and therefore it's going to be hard for you to set somebody else free because you're not free. You have to truly believe that your past is your past versus who you are becoming. And so I just wanted to jump on tonight because we have been talking about this for the last few days about telling your stories online. In order for you to set people free, you first must be free. And I know that God is calling some of you to be coaches or consultants or to start a business. And you might have looked at your life and asked, why is it always that I'm really, really good at counseling people? I'm really good at giving wisdom to others, to helping them through their problems. And what more is a coach is someone that just helps people to achieve results. Coaches are teachers. Coaches are inspirers, where we utilize tools. We give people tools to help them to achieve results. We don't achieve the results for them, but we help them to achieve the results. And so how are these people going to know that you're going to be able to help them if you don't know how to strategically tell your story online? And so I will be holding a class on June 10th called Telling Your Stories on Social Media. And in this class, we will be taking deeper dives into your story and how you can strategically use it to align with your business, because you can't just come on and just randomly tell stories. People love stories. People like the connection of a story. But at the same time, in order for you to utilize the story for your benefit, you have to first be free in your mind to utilize this story. You have to be free from, because some of our stories are not pretty, you have to be free from the pain of it. You have to look at yourself as like a totally different person. You have to be aligned to the divine person within you so you can help others through to their triumph in their story. And so some of you are hiding. You're hiding because you don't want to get on and tell your story. And I understand that. Because if you've heard my story before, I have shared it in the past. And my story isn't pretty, but some of it isn't. But I've healed from sexual trauma, from multiple sexual abuse. There's been a lot of that in my past. I don't even identify with that woman anymore. I coach women in mindset, and I coach in creating content on social media with new coaches and consultants. And I don't mind sharing that part of my story because some people have that in their past. But do I just jump on and tell every little story about what's connected to that? No, because every time I jump on, it's not necessarily about connecting to that. But I will tell you that you can be brave, you can be bold, and you can be free. And if you have a heart to help others, and you have a heart to coach or be a consultant, then you need to sign up for class on June 10th, because we will be taking a deeper dive into building your confidence, because you're going to need confidence to get online and tell your story. Whether it's what you perceive as a bad story, or whether it's something good, it doesn't matter, or somewhere in between. You still need the confidence to jump online and strategically tell a story that's aligned to your business, that's aligned to your divine or your ideal client. But how are you going to know who your ideal client is if you don't even know why you're you're opening your business, or you don't even know why you're telling your story? See, these are things that we're going to talk about in class on June 10th. These are things we're going to talk about and that we're going to align you to, so you have an idea. If you just have an idea, that's a great place to start. Do you know how many? We have thousands of ideas that run through our head every day. There's some ideas that are just spawned out of creativity because we are creative creatures by nature. And there are some ideas that are really aligned to your divine self. So what do you do with these ideas? You come to class on June 10th and we'll find out. Bring your ideas to class and we'll start to build from there. We'll start to see if a coaching or consulting business is what you want to open, is what you want to help people with. Because from that idea or from your story, we can find out why you want to open a business. And then we can kind of look at who your ideal client would be with your story. And we can also, or I can also help you with the confidence it's going to take for you to get online and tell your stories, because you're going to have to believe in yourself. You're going to have to be confident in yourself. You're going to have to be free of what you think somebody else is thinking about you. Just like I'm talking to you now online, I'm not worried about who isn't aligned with this message. I'm not worried about naysayers. I'm not worried about trolls. I'm not worried about people who just want to be entertained. All those people have every right to be on this live and listening to me, and that's no problem. I love everybody. But there's some who are divinely called to open a coaching or consulting business, but they don't know exactly where to start. And any motion towards that, any small step you make towards that is a big win for you, because when you take that one step, God is going to honor it. So, again, if you are struggling knowing whether or not you're even a coach or a consultant, or you know that maybe I am a coach or consultant, but I don't know exactly how to align business techniques along with spiritual techniques, I'm just going to encourage you to sign up. The link is in my bio. Go sign up for class. I will see you on June 10th. And we will have a marvelous time becoming the spiritual, powerful storytellers we were meant to be, to help to set the captives free, to help heal the brokenhearted. All right? This is Tina Lorraine, your ghostwriter guru and your mindset coach. And I love you, and I hope to see you soon. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.